So Warner Media's decision to can Johnny Depp, the timing of it, looks more and more suspect. Like maybe, just maybe, that was meant as diversion. See, if you look at the reality of Warner Media, they are falling apart. This company, they look done with another round of layoffs coming in. And you know what? The media, they aren't talking about this very much at all. What they've been talking about is Johnny Depp, Fantastic Beasts 3, Mads Mikkelsen, anything basically but these headlines. And this, like I say, this is the reality of the company. This says that this company, they're not going to make it very much longer. So hey there. So today, you and I, we are returning to that wonderful, wonderful world of Hollywood coverage. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, stuff like this, I find it fascinating because companies, they play a game. They play a game with the media. That media game is called misdirection, and I think we've all been playing that for the last few days. See, Warner, they had to know that they were making a $10 million decision. They're going to have to recast after one scene, and really, what would make them not only make that decision, but make that decision, boom, just like that. Now, of course, they have ties to TMZ. They have other things going on, but they also knew that it would be coming up. It would be coming up right now. They were going to put a memo out about it. And yeah, we're going to look at that in just a second. So this headline here, Warner Media starts a new wave of layoffs as their CEO, Jason Kilar, calls the process painful. Yeah, it's painful because the place is falling apart. A significant round of layoffs forecast last month at Warner Media is getting underway today as the CEO emailed staffers this morning acknowledging the process is painful, but also calling it a quote-unquote critical step in the AT&T division's evolution. The entertainment outfit has seen multiple staff reductions since its acquisition of Time Warner closed in 2018. Historically, three main units, HBO, Warner Brothers, and Turner, operated as almost autonomous groups. Now, synergy is the mission, with teams being blended for the first time in decades and a lot of positions eliminated in the process. AT&T is laboring to reduce its $151 billion debt load. That's the reality of this stuff, trying to climb out from billions and billions and billions of dollars in debt. Now, the beer bug has certainly taken a toll on the revenue from theatrical film releases and TV advertising, but large part, the layoffs are part of a strategic revamp that has long been in the works. That is not the reality either. If you look at some of the people that have been leaving this company, you have heads of the company that have been bailing out voluntarily. They've taken their quote-unquote golden parachutes, their tens of millions of dollars themselves with them because they know that there is a problem. And this problem says that this company is not going to last. So initial reports that 20 to 30% of costs will be eliminated in the new round of layoffs are too high, insiders insist, though the force of the reductions is sure to be felt across the organization. A town hall has been called for Wednesday. The memo here did not allude to specific numbers or individuals. Now, the CEO, a former Amazon exec and founding Hulu CEO who took over Warner Media in May, oversaw a previous round of cuts in August. Like I said, they've already had cuts before in which 600 jobs were eliminated. That wave was notable because it saw two principal content chiefs of streaming service HBO depart the company. Now, the launch of HBO Max, the last in a series of billion-dollar bets in direct-to-consumer streaming, was not the roaring success that they wanted either. AT&T said last month that 8.6 million subscribers had now activated their accounts. However, a number the company says it's slightly ahead of projections. Yeah, right. They were expecting a lot more people. This, after all, is the golden age of streaming. Why wouldn't you want to cover that up? The target by 2025 is 50 million U.S. subscribers, 75 to 90 million globally. The combination of legacy services, HBO altogether has 38 million total subscribers, and execs have, not surprisingly, emphasized the combined number. Of course, they want to say, oh man, when we launched HBO, well, look at the old numbers too. By the way, if you want to boycott a company, remember that too. So this is the memo that he sent out. He said, "Team, this is a very painful email to write, and for a number of you reading this, I realize it will be even more painful to receive. For this, I am sorry. In August, I first shared news about how we were going to meaningfully change the organization structure of Warner Media, which entailed, amongst other items, simplifying how we organize our entertainment studios, elevating HBO Max, and consolidating our commercial activities in one organization. Many of you have patiently waited to hear how the reorganization would affect you personally, which is both uncomfortable and stressful. Reducing this period of uncertainty was one of many reasons we pushed so hard to get through this work as quickly and thoughtfully as possible, although it probably didn't feel fast enough. I want to thank you for all your continuing to contribute your best despite this challenging period, and additionally pressure anything else that has been going on in the world. I previously shared how critical it is for us to evolve how we operate in context of best serving customers. As I mentioned a few months ago, this entails simplifying how we are organized, partnering with the best storytellers, and leaning into world-class production and technology as we share our stories directly with audiences across the globe. Our journey entails continuing to excel in large core businesses while at the same time investing in emerging businesses where we have the opportunity to meaningfully delight consumers. Today, we are arriving at a number of difficult decisions that are resulting in a smaller Warner Media team. This is the function of removing layers and impact of consolidating previously separate organizations. Starting today in North America, we will be sharing which jobs are being eliminated and which roles have changed. We are continuing to review proposed changes in other countries across our non-U.S. businesses, the timing of which will vary according to locations, regulatory requirements. Nothing about this is easy. Please know no reductions are meant in any way to reflect the quality of team members impacted nor their work. It is simply a function of how the changes I believe we must make in order to best serve customers. For those impacted, we'll be offering severance and healthcare packages in addition to professional services and team member assistant programs. While I anticipate that organizationally things will settle down materially in the next weeks or months to come, I don't want to suggest our future is static. Rather, our future is about inventing even better ways to move the world through story, which entails embracing change. I have every confidence in the world-class team to do that. Please join me at a town hall, and it goes from there. Like I said, when you look at this, when you look at that news, what would you rather have out there? Would you rather have the media talking about how heroic these folks are because they're standing up for injustice, because they're doing the right thing, hopefully being able to sell that HBO Max and sell other services? Or would you rather them talk about this? You know, something that would hit people right in the wallet, especially if they're shareholders. See, for me, every time I look at things like this here, I don't just see something that's a headline. I see a business decision. And that business decision, it was to sell something. And they didn't do a good job selling it. In fact, people that are bothered by the decision that you saw, make sure that you voice it with your wallet, because right now, this company, they need you more than ever. And yeah, in my opinion, I think they're through. $151 billion in debt load. You can make sure that they can never crawl out from that. But anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff. As always, too, I appreciate the heck out of you. I thought that this was interesting. I thought I would share it with you. But yeah, I want to know what you think on it as well. If you want to help out the channel, make sure that you check out our links. And like I said, as always, we appreciate the heck out of you just showing up and being here. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you soon. Thank you.